Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Draft Champions game. Before the game, we have the draft, and one of the new things about Draft Champions this year, the Legend round is the first round. Before, it was the final round, but now you get to pick what is most likely going to be your best overall player in round one, and then figure out how to build around them. It adds a new strategy to Draft Champions. Pretty cool, you ask me. It's interesting, I guess. It's worth the try. And we end up taking Emmitt Smith right there. I was thinking about taking the linebacker, but at the end of the day, I'd rather take Emmitt, all-time leading rusher in NFL history, and I always like having a running back in Draft Champions, and why not get a legendary one? As you guys see, round two, not really many good choices right there. We just ended up taking the rookie Hunter Henry. Hope we can bolster our passing game, and speaking of bolstering the passing game, 3 options to try to do that. They really didn't lowball Kirk Cousins. 76 overall. He had a pretty good season last year, and he barely got a goal, but we ended up taking Michael Crabtree right there, getting a receiving option in round 4. There is no bad choice to make right here. At the end of the day, though, I really emphasize secondary players this year with the way the swap button works better and stuff like that. I feel like having a really good secondary lock down the pass game, since people preferably like to pass more than they like to run in Madden. I'd rather get Malcolm Jenkins right there, the star safety of the Eagles. Even though I really love KJ Wright's game and his card, and even Calais Campbell would add to our pass rush. Round 5, we have another chance to add our first quarterback. We end up taking another receiver. I mean, we're not taking the running back right there, but yeah, I just didn't feel like getting a 75 overall quarterback. I feel like we could hold out and get a better one. I really like Pernell McPhee's card. He's a great pass rusher, but like I said, I'm emphasizing on secondary. Getting 2 cornerbacks is what I really wanted to do for this draft, and Vontae Davis is a shutdown corner for the Colts. We're taking him round 7. This is why we held out. This is exactly why we held out. We're not taking any more receivers. We don't want to take any more receivers, but we got a really good quarterback in Tony Romo. And then this round comes up, and I'm like, wow, I'm kicking myself. I might as well just taking Josh Sitton in the last round, and then taking Eli this round to get a decent offensive lineman. But end of the day, we end up getting our 3rd receiver right there. Not exactly what I want to do. You don't really want to end up drafting 3 receivers in Draft Champions. And even though we have Emmitt, we probably have a pass-first offense, and I really hated passing on Thomas Davis in that round. You guys don't know how much I didn't like doing that, but I just really wanted to at least one good middle linebacker in the middle of the field to help lead our defense. And Danny Trevathan, pretty stud linebacker, defending Super Bowl champion, now on the Chicago Bears. And we move on to round 11. Like I said, I'm emphasizing secondary, so we're passing up on getting a lineman, and we end up taking Sam Shields right there. And round 12, oh baby, no wrong choices here except for probably Larry Fitzgerald, because we have 3 wide receivers. So that cancels out Larry. I'm deciding Hayward or the Honey Badger. And really, you cannot take Tyrann Mathieu. He's such a game changer. Even though we have 2 safeties, we'll move Malcolm Jenkins to strong safety. That's fine with me. Round 13, we could get ourselves a 2nd pass rusher. We could get ourselves a 3rd cornerback in case we like playing nickel a lot, which I do. We end up taking our 2nd middle linebacker, because usually the defense I run has 2 middle linebackers on the field, so I'm enjoying that. In round 14, we continue bolstering our linebacking core, and then the final round. These are 3 studs, 2 of them offensive linemen. We did not really draft any offensive linemen. That is the clear weakness of our team, and considering we have a legendary running back in Emmitt, the fact that we didn't really get any offensive linemen is kind of disappointing. We definitely got one too many receivers or receiving threats on our team. I wish we could trade like Hunter Henry and like Eric Decker or something like that, whoever we have, for an extra offensive lineman or 2. But at the end of the day, we take Mario Williams right there to help our pass rush. You see Tyrann Mathieu getting a sack right there. 3rd down and 9. We hop into a game. This is ranked Draft Champions, by the way. You guys saw the beginning there as he ends up getting the first down with Marcus Mariota. Of course, Mariota has that running ability, but you can't run away from the pressure. What is Shea McClellan, his name is, for the Bears. He ended up getting the sack right there as we get the first down to Jermaine Kearse to start the game. Tony Romo cannot run at all. You guys saw what Mariota could do. Tony Romo can't do any of that, but he can throw dimes, and that's what we want him to do, but he fumbles the ball right here. We got to keep Romo healthy, and like I said, the weakness of our team is the offensive line. So what do? We have to get the ball out quickly. That had no chance of getting a first down, but what I wanted to do was get closer to field goal range to where we could, have an easier chance at getting the field goal in, as we get a great catch with Kevin Johnson, and then Emmett gets rocked on the next play. I'm trying to make one point about field goals, and action is just happening left and right. And speaking of the action, let's keep it going. Kevin Johnson, user pick number 2. Keep your hands out the cookie jar, man. I do not like to share. So you guys get what I'm saying about the field goal, how I just wanted to move closer because field goals are harder to kick this year. By the way, you're playing early access this year. Emmitt Smith taking off for a touchdown, breaking a tackle. If you're playing early access this year, I hope you're missing PATs and field goals, man. No, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I miss so many PATs and field goals. I need you guys to feel how hard it is this year before you guys come at me, because the game I played against Mav, where I ended up losing by missing the field goal at the end, I saw one comment like, oh, this game is fixed. There's no way you missed the field goal and stuff like that. And you're so bad at field goals. Well, you know, it's pretty hard this year, right? I've seen people miss PATs and kicks all over me this year, like people I played against, as we end up throwing an interception right there to Brian Arakpo. Well, that's the flashback Brian Arakpo. Really random play. Romo got sacked, and what are the odds? It ends up falling in his hands, and then 3rd down and long, he goes down the seam and gets the touchdown, but right on cue, man misses the PAT, just to prove my point right there. But unfortunately, we're down 6-0, and we got to find a way to score. We have a lot of passing options. We got to run this like 2 seconds or less offense, because if we don't throw it, we're probably getting sacked. You guys see Romo. Good stats, despite the fact that we have an interception to our name. Not really Romo's fault, though. That was just, I'm sending 6. I thought I got it off in time as we throw the little route to Dante Moncrief in the slot. And that's the good thing about having a lot of weapons is 3rd down. This guy's just throwing up. I think that was a Hail Mary throw up. I don't really know what that was all about. Yeah, the good thing about having a lot of good receiver weapons is that man coverage, you could absolutely torch it. You can find any mismatches. Tyrann Mathieu with the back chew, looking to make a big play. The Honey Badger. Oh, baby. Tyrann Mathieu tight roping and scoring. Wow. The Honey Badger just took on the entire team by himself and won that battle. That was cool, man. That was cool. That part of it had to do with him just diving everybody on the ground, but we just made moves, and it is so hard to get big plays off this year. The fact that we got so many combination of moves off with Tyrann, 2 back jukes and a juke move right there, pretty cool as we hit Eric Decker right there for the touchdown. And right now we're dominating. This is Ring Draft Champions, man. This is bigger stakes on the line. The more you guys win in Ring Draft Champions, the better prizes you get. It's better than unranked Draft Champions. You get like multiple pro packs and a bunch of competitive badge packs. Is Romo rolling now? Got a couple people open. We end up settling for Emmitt Smith right there as we go midway 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 1. He sends the house. We find Eric Decker. We're taking it to the house. Eric Decker, touchdown, 2nd of the game. It is a 21-point game, and that actually 22-point game. Forgot the fact that he missed the PAT, and that is the dagger right there. Tyrann Mathieu had one hell of a game, and it wasn't even halftime. 3 interceptions, amazing punt return touchdown. The Honey Badger was definitely worth the draft pick. We debated whether we should have taken him or Cameron Hayward. I do not think Cameron Hayward could have this kind of impact on a football game. As you guys see, he throws a little route right there for the 1st down. This time we're the Dolphins. We were the Bills before with those throwback Bills jerseys. By the way, let me just say this. Alternative uniforms in Draft Champions and in Madden Ultimate Team is so cool. I'm so glad they added it back. I don't know why they took it out last year, but it just looks so much cooler. It gives you so much more customability. That's a dot right there. I thought we really had to use this right there with Jenkins, but he did the smart thing and lob passed it to where we couldn't get it, and then he QB sneaks with his legend, John Elway, and gets the touchdown as we find Michael Crabtree. We don't have any star receivers, even like Hunter Henry, tight end, 75 overall, but we have a nice selection of them, I should say. We have like 4 good receiving weapons. So here, I'm throwing it to no one but someone on the other team. That is the Honey Badger making a play for this guy. And that was just really bad. I overthought the situation way too much right there. It's 3rd down and 11. He ends up squeezing that one incomplete. I'm not showing every single play in this video because, as you guys see, it's multiple games as people are rage quitting left and right. We were handing out L's, but right now we're in a tough one, and Romo loses the ball. Thankfully, it's picked up by scrubs, and he ends up getting a few yards back off of that fumble. DRC makes the tackle. 2nd down and long. You guys see that pressure's coming through, but we got it out to Hunter Henry, and we get a 3rd down and manageable. 3rd down and 5. Tony Romo with time, trying to leave the pocket, but Romo is not that mobile. 4th and inches, running a pitch. Emmitt Smith got the 1st down. Oh, I tried to deliver a mean stiff arm, but 92 wasn't having any of it. Next play, Henry gets it. Romo, like I said, doesn't have the mobility. You guys saw that, but he throws dots. Squeezed it in there. That was a run commit, so that was a nice touchdown to tie the game up. Minute 30 left. Oh, that was triple coverage and picked off by Vontae Davis. And right now, I'm really liking the fact that we took all these secondary players as Emmitt Smith. Get off of me. Oh. Ouch! Ouch! I feel bad for Tyrann. That was not nice, Emmitt. Come on, man. But hey, football, there's no being friends or anything like that. We're out here to win, and that's it. As 3rd down. Great possession catch right there by Michael Crabtree. Call timeout with 9 seconds left before halftime. Romo rolling out across the body, finding Corliss, but down at the 1. Ballsy decision. We're going for the run commits, and we're in with Emmitt. I was like, you know what? 1 yard line, he's probably going to stuff the middle. So let's run a pitch right here. That could have backfired, but once I saw he came out on goal line, he's absolutely stacked the box. It's like, hey, this could work. He almost caught me somehow as Emmitt drops the pass right there on 3rd down. For some reason, running backs drop a lot of passes. So we go for it on 4th down. Don't feel comfortable kicking the field goal. And Crabtree might have had the 1st down, but he fell down to get the catch. And instead, a turnover on downs. And now here he is with ball and a chance to tie the game up and end our undefeated streak with this team. 3rd down in the flats. Got the 1st down. He fumbled it, but it went out of bounds. So it's still his ball at the 38. But on the next play, he gives it away. Kevin Johnson, 2nd-year player of the Houston Texans, coming up big so far for us. As 3rd down, we didn't really have much going on that drive, and I tried checking it down the Crabtree. Didn't really work out. As you guys see, boom! Oh, we set that one up perfectly, but unfortunately, we couldn't recover the fumble. He's putting the ball on the ground, and he's also putting the ball in our hands. Sloppy play by him, and that's actually going to be the last play. It's a 1-possession game, about to head to the 4th quarter. Who knows what kind of mistakes I could make, but for some reason, this dude rage quit. I don't know why. That was the ending point from the boiling point, because it was still a game. I could have still messed up and threw a pick 6 and the game would have been tied, but he gave up too quickly. Game is over. I'll take my victory. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed that Tyrann Mathieu play. That was ridiculous. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time.